I have such an amazing passion for what I do here on YouTube, and that's on period, right? I have over the years, since 2009 when I first began blogging, I started blogging about books, authors, and my copy editing services I had, and I didn't look back. Right now, that became a company, and I went on to begin teaching blogging in 2013, and I have a whole lot of alumni, you know, from that certification course that we have come a long way doing bloggers party and awards and stuff in the city of Abuja in Nigeria. Now, that also became a company on its own, right? But I have never been so sure of anything I have done on the online business space like I am sure about YouTube. I have such a passion for creating video content, and YouTube just happened to be the platform, and I'm super excited about that. So if you're watching me, know that you're one of my many blessings at it. No, I don't take you for granted at all, guys. So today I want to just share with you a few of the things that that has made me who I am, and to share with you my journey going forward, or my plans going forward. This is the beginning of the year, right? Okay, so in 2007, remarkably, I left home for the first time to pursue greener pastures, literally, guys. So I moved from my city in Aba to Abuja in Nigeria, and I got a job in a media firm. It was exciting, but it couldn't pay, right? It was within the time of working there, kind of interning there as a quality control media executive, that I decided that I was going to do something. I was going to monetize something that has always been a skill I have done for free, and that was helping people to edit their books or their write-ups or copies generally, right? So I began a copy editing business right on the side, while I also went on to job hunt and got another job in pension funding. Okay, now pension funding wasn't going to be a career path that I was going to go through. I didn't and ever wasn't excited in finance career, so I knew that it wasn't going to last so long. So just after 1 year, I had to quit. I had to do other businesses like gift packaging, concierge kind of business. I did that for about 9 months, and I moved on to getting a job in a non-profit leadership development company, or yeah, company or organization, right? I was a trainer. I was also in charge of communication, corporate communication and stuff, and I had such a good experience there because it afforded me opportunity to meet young people like me, people who were passionate about leadership at every level. Okay, and from there I moved on by recommendation to work in a charity. Okay, charity that was focused on free education for children, for underprivileged children, and I was sitting on top of managing 300 staff and over 15,000 children who were in school, and I was the director of operations at that organization, and I had such experiences, right? But then I had been a blogger from 2009. So all of those times I was working, within organizations, I was still working on my blog. I was still working on my editing business, right? I was still making money editing books for people year in, year out. I was still making money from blogging, PR stuff. And in fact, I was online majorly known for my PR stuff and my editing. I didn't bring my corporate organization activities online. Okay, now I also, while I was working, helped every organization. I was a staff, and I was in charge of communication, which were three of them. I helped them to come online because that's what I loved. These were between the years of 2009 and 2016. I was in corporate Nigeria, and I worked 11 whole years in different sectors. Before then, I had also worked in security. Now, why am I bringing you down this memory line? I want to say that nothing has given me such fulfillment like what I do currently, right? I do YouTube full time. Yes, yes, yes. This is 2022, and I have to tell you, this is my day job, my night job, my morning job, my everyday job. Now, every other businesses I have are also going to thrive. So what I have done this new year was to look at, you know, my low hanging fruits. I want to impact the next generation. I want to impact my generation. I want to impact the generation before me and after me, right? I know I have what it takes to impact people when it comes to mindset, right? Mindset for productivity, when it comes to enjoying relationship, when it comes to getting outcomes, positive outcomes out of life, which of course start from the way we think about things and the meaning we give to things. And that's why this YouTube channel is so important to me, and that's why you are so important to me, right? And that was why my first video for the year were things we shouldn't be doing in this year on this channel and for yourself. If you haven't seen this video, you have to check it out and watch it. Okay, now my plans going forward. I am very, very keen on making sure that first of all I can get my products out to as many people as possible. Now I am all in for transformation. I have ebooks on my link. This link showing on your screen right now is a link where you can get all my resources in one place. So right there I have ebooks, I have audiobook, I have an audiobook, I have courses, I have checklists, I have tutorials. Yeah, I do. And you can get them, just right now after watching this video. Just go there and find. It's like, eat my brain. Is that what I mean? Drink from my well of opinions and experiences and inspiration. Some of the books that I have written, the main code in particular, and of course the fallout of the audiobook. Some of those books I wrote them in the spur of the moment, right? I would say they were divinely inspired, and I've had so much testimonial since I wrote them that I needed to go read as well, right? I have the ready to choose a wife checklist. I have how to sell on Seller for those who need an e-commerce store, and especially if you're in Africa, you want an e-commerce store where you can sell your stuff. I have them all there, and more are going to come this year because that's all I want to do: impact people. Now my videos are, of course, right here you get everything for free, right? And that's going to be the same except you want to come on my courses or buy my resources, which I highly recommend, right? So right now I want to make sure that you understand what I am about, and this channel is more tilted to relationship advice and life coaching advices for men, because I am very big on family, and I believe that for families to thrive, a man must first find himself, find his purpose, and so before he'll be able to understand the kind of woman that he needs in his life to build a formidable family. And for me, when they found a family formidable, that means there can be no divorce, separation, there can't be trauma. You can't raise children in that family who grew up and have trauma from their childhood, which is very common in our time and days, right? And I'm so big on it, and that was why I started the Men Code movement in 2016 and went ahead to also birth a subsect of it which caters for single men called the Ready to Choose a Wife Academy in 2019. Now you agree with me that this is a noble cause, and this is me calling you to come partner with me on this quest to educate and empower and enrich men at all levels to find themselves, to find their groove, to be able to choose a wife right, to find a purpose for their being, and to live life motivated and excited rather than dying in regret, right? There's a lot of chaos in the family circle totally because of sometimes the absence of men, or even the presence of men but without their impact on their next generation, which is directly their children. And that's of course caused by a lot of things: upbringing, the way we raise boys, the way we allow them to wallow, the way we don't consider them, the way we don't even believe that they are human to be vulnerable enough to be who they are supposed to be, right? So most men don't get to develop their emotional self and go for what they want. There is a lot of over expectation when somebody is born male, and that has also been made a lot of men to be depressed, secluded, different from who they should have been to maximize their humanity. And this has impacted on marriages in the wrong way. Okay, this is a call to you, a man, woman listening to me, to ask me more using the email address on the video. Ask me how you can partner, and I'll send you our pack, and you can see where you can volunteer, and let's get this out there. Now I have a few things that I want to do using this channel: my products and my books, the Men Code movement and the Ready to Choose a Wife checklist. The Men Code movement is a book that motivates men to get out of them, find a bigger version of themselves, and aspire to be happy and live life happily. Now that book has sold severally as an ebook, but it's time to get it in print, because the plan was to make sure we can reach out to 10,000 men who are in custody, who are behind bars, and get them to read these books for free. right? That's something that I've been passionate about doing since I wrote that book in 2018. But right now, I'm offering you the opportunity to be part of this great company that's going to make it happen. All you have to do is buy your copy, read it. If you love it, then recommend it to somebody, and you can also give financially for it. Like I said, if you want to join us, send me an email and then let's get going. On this channel, my goal for subscribers is at least 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's worst case scenario. Yes, guys, I have just 305 people right here. I'm sure you're going to say that's a tall order, right? But that's it, because I'm going to do it with you. Yes, as of today that I'm recording this video is the 80th video on this channel, and I have just 305 subscribers, and that's not a biggie, because I understand that this is going to go out there and more people are going to be attracted like you, and we're going to make this happen for the male folk. Let's build formidable men who are happy, who are purposeful, who can lead their homes, who can be proactive to lead their homes and live a happy life, and be able to understand their wives and raise happy children as well. It's possible, because we can. Okay, so if you love this video, love this kind of conversation, this is a good time to give this video a thumbs up. It does a lot to my channel for good. And also drop a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't. About 80% of you or so have not subscribed to this channel, and this is the new year and we are not doing that this year. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Thank you so much.